straight edge. I'm 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 straight edge.
Huh? No, we're not on.
A lot of people argue about what straight edge exactly is, but it all roots down to the band Minor Threat from the early 1980s. Ian MacKaye had these lyrics that said, "Don't drink, don't smoke, don't fuck." And then the line "don't fuck" was just kind of vague in a sense. But from there, they came up, don't be promiscuous. Like the world of also like, you know, STDs nowadays and like AIDS and stuff, it's really rampant. So, you know, you don't want to get infected or, you know, just be clean. If you don't claim, then you're not. Yeah, you can be drug-free. You can be anything, you know, any of that. Like I said, you can be drug-free. You can say I don't do that stuff, but you're not straight edge. Okay. A little history about my family. Alcoholism runs through my dad's veins. His father, whom I've never met, was an alcoholic and died of alcoholism, congestive heart failure. My dad was an alcoholic when I was growing up, and you know, he wasn't really abusive, but there's a lot of yelling around the house. My parents got into a really bad fight one time, and you know, he's taken away by the cops. And I told myself when I was a little kid, like, oh, I don't want to be like that. I have an older half sister who, you know, like I said, like fell into the trap of alcoholism. She started drinking. She's actually 4 years older than me. So while she was going through it, you know, I want to become closer to her. So we did drugs together and drank together. And by the time I was 14, I was doing heroin. And my girlfriend at the time's older brother. So he's one of my really good friends who I always looked up to, and he had OD'd on heroin. And after that, I got so depressed, I did more drugs, and just to forget about everything, you know, like a lot of addicts do. They get run for their problems, they do drugs. So that's what I was doing. I was doing heroin maybe like 3 times a week. Hardline is dealing with the fundamentals of hardline beliefs. You have hardline Islamists, hardline Christians, and hardline straight edge. Hardline straight edge is it overlaps with the belief systems of pro-life, veganism, and of course straight edge. And if you didn't believe that, you got beat up severely or you got killed. There was a case actually in Salt Lake City, Utah, where a kid was smoking, drinking alcohol, and he got beat up with a bat to the head. You know, instantly died. Ever since that happened, straight edge was claimed by the FBI for a few years that straight edge was a gang. So you know, if you had any identifying marks, X's, straight edge pride, anything like that on your jacket, any clothes, you're considered a gang, and you get arrested.
A straight edge drink, no caffeine in it whatsoever.
Fight everyone! 2005 motherfuckers!
I'm one of 3 singers, and I also do lyrical content. I started it a year ago between me, Zach, Rhett, and Beaver. Like I said, it was just a joke between friends. Just started ridiculously like heavy, just you know, joke band to incite, I guess, fights and riots. It was just a joke, but the main purpose of it was to say, you know, we're a straight edge band, straight edge pride band, because there's not a lot of them anymore. Everyone hangs out, everyone knows each other, You go to shows, you have a good time. It's very involved. You even make a band. So you go to shows. It's like a social event. You know, hang out, meet new people. So it's its own community within itself, and it changed my life. Just this having fun without doing those negative things in my life. I don't have to do drugs anymore. I don't have to use them as a crutch. Instead, I have all my friends, my bands. I tour the country. I get to see the world. Just doing my band, doing hardcore.